Hey dearies, welcome back. Do you love watching scary videos? Because today we're talking about
the most disturbing videos ever.
And in one of these stories, a girl actually deletes her mom. So if you love your mom and want to keep her safe, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn the bell on right now. Trust me, I'll protect you. I'm sure you love playing in the playground all the time, and you love going down the slides, right? Do your parents play with you? But what happens when you play in the playground at night? Some people think that a scary evil clown comes out to take you away. Are you scared of clowns? Well, let's watch this video to find out what really happens in the playground at night. The dad is just chasing the kids for fun. Nothing wrong with that. Haha, imagine if he got stuck in the slide. Oh, run! What in the holy tung-tung sahur? Oh man, that made me jump, and I'm usually really brave. Geez, going to the playground at night is always a bad idea, dearies. So don't do it unless you're with an adult, okay? I definitely don't want a clown man chasing after me because the last time I ran, I tripped over air. Some people said the cameraman was never found, but I think the cameraman is knocking on your door right now. Just kidding. Let's watch the next... let's watch the next creepy video. It's getting cold out there, so I'm probably gonna have a lot of soup days. Do you like soup? It keeps you warm and cozy, but unfortunately for this one man, it was the most terrifying experience ever. Let's watch the story of Blank Room Soup. Watch till the end if you're brave enough.
Have you seen the Blank Room Soup video? In 2008, a chilling video titled Blank Room Soup was re-uploaded to YouTube after allegedly being found on the deep web. In it, a man, eyes censored, sits naked in a white room, eating from a bowl with a large spoon. His breathing is heavy, panicked. Suddenly, two silent figures in oversized mascot-like heads enter and begin to stroke him as if comforting him. The man breaks into hysterics. A second video shows the same man, calmer now, continuing to eat until the masked figures rush him. A scream is heard before the footage cuts out. Story tells a man and his wife were kidnapped by these two masked figures. The masked men murdered his wife and fed her remains to him in the soup. Some speculated mafia involvement, but no proof ever surfaced.
Oh geez, the faces of these creatures are so creepy. Just look at it. Look at it. I want to find out the truth behind this. So let's listen to this truth explainer.
Explaining this terrifying YouTube video.
If you're an OG to YouTube, you know this video. This video depicts a man right here being comforted by two different very strange looking characters while eating a bowl of soup. The video was first posted back in 2005 under the name Freaky Soup Guy, and this sent a bunch of different speculation and theories as to what was going on in this video. Many people believe that this guy has been kidnapped, this has to do with the dark web, and that he's eating his wife's remains out of the bowl of soup, meaning that these two characters right here cooked her up. This, however, is not true.
I kind of figured it wasn't true because whenever I see anything online these days, I just assume it's made up. Kind of like Roblox. Roblox isn't actually real. We're all just hallucinating.
This right here is Raymond S. Percy, the creator of those characters. These characters are known as Ray Ray, and previously they were meant to be sort of a comedic relief. In fact, there's an entire channel dedicated that has a ton of different videos called Ray Ray Vision. Raymond claims that he doesn't know anything about the Blank Room Soup video, but in my opinion, I think that this is an elaborate hoax that was meant to just bring a bunch of attention to these characters.
Oh phew, that makes me feel much better. I'm glad I can eat soup without worrying about a human being in there. Yuck. Do you like soup? Let me know. Do you love your mom? Aww. Well, since you liked and subscribed, I'm pretty sure you love her. But now, let's talk about someone that doesn't love their mom. Her name is Toninson Oris. Now, this is kinda scary, but don't worry. I know you're brave enough to watch till the end.
This is 28-year-old Tananson Beltran, who shocked all of her Facebook friends and got her account immediately banned. According to the New York Post, they state that Tananson had gone to the Santa Rosa police station in California to get her car that was impounded. Her car was impounded from a previous police chase incident, and while she was at the station, police officers noticed that she was not all the way there. One of the officers even said that she was too mentally unstable to drive, though they let her go home.
You what?
What the 6'7"? Excuse me. Someone needs to call the cops on those cops.
At around 5 p.m. that same day, on January 8th, 2024, she went live on Facebook where her friends and family saw her waving a knife and then eventually stabbing her mother, 55-year-old Olivia Beltran. Unfortunately, her mother did succumb to her injuries and passed away. Tananson was arrested and she's now awaiting trial. As of now, there is no clear motive. Honestly, can you think of a reason why someone would live stream themselves doing a brutal act? Let me know.
Yes, I can. Some people live stream themselves doing literal crimes on streaming websites and then get arrested. But this girl was obviously not right in the head, and she should have been sent to the hospital when the cops saw her, but the cops are lazy. What's new? Like, the cops legit saw this crazy girl driving like a maniac and said, "Oh, it's okay, Miss Crazy. You can go home. Just try not to hit too many people on the way back." Goofy, cops for real. But hey, at least the girl that did it is gonna go to jail forever. I don't care what anyone says, but elevators are so scary. Whenever I get into an elevator, I'm scared of it just falling straight down to my doom. Or the door never opening and I'm stuck in the elevator forever. I'd rather take the stairs. And this next incident is basically proof for why you should be scared of elevators.
In 2013, Elisa Lam, a college student from British Columbia, arrives in Los Angeles as part of her solo trip to the West Coast. She enters a newly renovated hotel near the notorious Skid Row and checks into a shared room with 2 other travelers. Shortly after, Elisa's roommates begin expressing concern about her strange behavior. She leaves notes demanding they go away and refuses to let them back in without a secret password. After 2 days of complaints, hotel staff have no choice but to move Elisa to her own room, giving her the solitude she seems to want. But by the time her checkout date arrives, she's nowhere to be found. Instead, hotel surveillance footage captures her last known movements. At first, the footage appears ordinary. Elisa waits patiently in an elevator, though the doors never close. Her calm composure quickly shifts into something more peculiar, as if she senses someone watching her.
I think she's paranoid, to be honest. I'm not a doctor, but I am a detective. And everything thus far sounds like paranoia. Paranoia is when someone feels scared or worried that others want to hurt them, even if it isn't true.
She frantically peers into the hallway, then ducks out of sight. In a panic, she presses the elevator buttons repeatedly, but the doors continue to stall. With no other option, she steps out of the elevator and proceeds to make unnatural hand gestures towards something or someone just out of frame. A minute later, she disappears completely. Up until this point, Elisa had been updating her parents daily about the trip, but this time, they hear nothing. Concerned, they contact the police, who begin searching the hotel, but there's no sign of Elisa. As days go by, guests at the hotel begin complaining about the tap water. Low pressure, a dark hue, and an unusual taste. Yet it isn't until weeks later that a hotel maintenance worker is ordered to inspect the rooftop water tanks. Peering through an open hatch, they make a grim discovery: Elisa, floating face up in the murky water.
Oh my god, poor girl. And poor everybody. So, her body was found in the flippin' water tank, and everyone was drinking that. I think I'm gonna be sick again, and I was already sick this week. So, the detectives eventually determined that her cause of death was an accident. Yep, and it makes sense. It's sad, but the truth is she was probably super paranoid in general and thought something was chasing her. So, she probably tried to hide somewhere and ended up falling into a water tank. What I don't understand is, why were there no other cameras around? Hotels usually have cameras everywhere, but somehow only the elevator camera got footage. Kinda sus. This next one is so spooky you're gonna pee your pants. Ooh, spooky. Spooky, spooky. Try not to get scared, dearies, because if you get scared, you owe me 10 cookies. Watch till the end.
Who are you?
Please let me in.
Huh?
Please help me.
What? What's wrong with you?
It is to me.
Did what?
It took my daughter.
Hurt her?
Please let me inside.
Well, it's a good thing I work at McDonald's, dearies. I got a burger right here for her, so she won't come after you. See, I told you I'd protect you. But seriously, this girl seems like a nice monster who's just hungry. Kind of like me, when I'm hungry, I basically become a monster. A cookie-eating monster. If you were a monster, what kind of monster would you be? Let me know in the comments. Who is your favorite live streamer? Mine's Moist Critical. He's like a super chill guy and just does gaming stuff, and other streamers like Speed do super dangerous things. It puts their lives at risk. That's what happened to this one girl named Valeria, and it's so sad. I don't feel like I can watch it alone, so will you watch with me?
Let's talk about
The Valeria Marquez live stream incident.
If you haven't heard about this incident, watch this video. This happened in Mexico. It all started with a woman named Valeria, who was live streaming normally on TikTok from her beauty salon. She seemed very happy at the time, talking with her fans. However, a stranger, apparently pretending to be a delivery person, entered the salon and gave her a gift. But the gift was just a trick to get close to her. Then, the stranger pulled out a gun and shot her multiple times. After that, the murderer turned off the live stream. The video left many people in shock. Soon, everyone was talking about the incident and sharing it all over social media about how Valeria was shot live on TikTok. May Valeria rest in peace. Stay safe out there.
Honestly, the whole thing is just disturbing. She was doing something so normal, streaming from her salon, chatting with people, and then it flipped in an instant. What really gets me is that she already seemed nervous, like she sensed something was off before it even happened. Maybe she saw weird messages from this creep? And the gift setup is so messed up. Flowers, a toy, even a drink. Those are things that should make someone feel happy or cared for. But instead, they were used to trick her. Really sad. It really shows how dangerous social media is. And that is why we stay private dearies. All of us online, we stay private for safety and security. So, promise me you'll stay safe online, okay? Especially from weirdos on Roblox. Now, dearies, let me know in the comments below which video scares you the most. And if you want to see me dive into more spooky stories, be sure to subscribe with the bell on and like the video. It really helps. Thanks for watching. Hey, my pizza's here. Toodles!